And welcome into another Playbook brought to you by WVU Medicine. West Virginia hosting Kansas on Wednesday night. More on that here in a moment. But Coach Mike Carey, road trip wraps up 1-1. A big victory against TCU, and boy, did we fight to the very, very end. A double overtime heartbreaker to Oklahoma. Give me your thoughts on the two games.
Well, somebody would have told me KK was out. You know, we've been struggling to score. Esmeri only played 6 minutes because she was in foul trouble, and JJ was in foul trouble the whole game, and we scored 99 points. Our girls played extremely hard. They did everything they needed to do to win that game. We just didn't execute coming down the stretch, and it's a shame because we had that game won.
Yeah, it would have been a massive game, and anytime you lose in the manner in which you did, Coach, you maybe worry about some fallout and hanging heads. What's the attitude? What's the atmosphere like after a tough loss like that?
Well, it was. You know, we had players in the locker room crying. That's the first time I've seen that this year. I mean, they really wanted to win that game, and they were right there. And give them all the credit. They played extremely hard. We just didn't do what we needed to do down the stretch. And, you know, went in 2 overtimes. And we got scoring where we wanted. We got the ball where we wanted. Turned the ball over way too many times. And then in regulation on the last possession, we didn't pick up. And it cost us.
Kari Nyblack had over 20. Ari Gray also chipped in 25. Talk about this veteran, this redshirt senior transfer from Xavier. She scored over 1,250 points, but obviously the first that we were able to see of really what she could do offensively in a WVU uniform.
Yeah, she felt very comfortable. They played that 2-3 matchup, and we was able to get her the ball in the high post. She was able, and I'll tell you the other thing, she did a great job cutting off of Kari. When they would double team her, she would cut to the rim and get some easy ones, and then she was able to follow up her shots if she did miss and get some offensive rebounds and putbacks. So she played they all played extremely hard. I got to be honest with you, I have no complaints about their effort, their heart. They all played extremely hard. We just wasn't smart going down the stretch.
Well, a team that always plays with effort and has a ton of heart, but they just haven't been able to put it together against us, the Kansas Jayhawks. They're coming to town on Wednesday evening, but this is a much different Kansas team. Coach, can you tell me about what's different about the Jayhawks and why they have won as many games as they have?
Well, they had everybody come back. That was the first. They didn't have people getting in the portal. They had a couple fifth-year seniors came back. Then they had a couple of young ladies that didn't play last year because of COVID, and they're back. So they have a full roster. They have a lot of experience. They've been there. They've been within the system. And, you know, they're playing extremely well. I mean, they play extremely hard. They have talent at every position right now, and that's why they're winning.
And the key on Wednesday night is going to be what against the Jayhawks?
Well, they're going to play us man. They get up the lane. They're very aggressive man. They're very aggressive offensively. What makes them so good, you know, they got people who get downhill, but they also have some shooters that are sitting there waiting for you to help off of, and then they also can score from at the rim. So we're going to play extremely hard. We're going to play with energy. We're going to play, you know, with the same energy and play as hard as we did the other night.
All right, so Wednesday night, 7 o'clock at the Coliseum, the Mountaineers and the Jayhawks. Hope you could join us. It'll be the first time in a while that we've been home, and afterwards we head back out for a 2-game road swing. So come on out and join us Wednesday evening at the Coliseum for the Mountaineers and Jayhawks. That's our women's basketball playbook brought to you by WVU Medicine.